last week's obviously behind you, but how
Yes.
cool did it feel to make the plays that you did in Minnesota?
Yeah, it was awesome. I grew up a Vikings fan. I feel like I tell everybody that. But being able to play there was special because I watched my dad play there for 9 years, and I was always a kid in the stands watching his dad play. And now, switch the roles. Now he's watching me play out there, so I thought it was dope.
Did you know going in that was going to be the game plan to get you in some smash mouth stuff early?
Well, you just got to make the plays when they come to and prevent themselves. So, I just made my plays that I was supposed to make and just went for it like that.
Hey, Antoine, looking ahead to game two, I mean, you guys sort of set the bar pretty high with three takeaways
Yeah.
there. How do you guys look to build on this for week two?
Yeah, that's our goal every game. 3 takeaways. Our goal at the end of the season is ultimately get 30 takeaways, but we just got to keep it rolling and continue to practice hard and make it happen.
And looking at tape and everything, what did you guys see that you can build on for week two? Maybe something that you'd like to improve on?
Like to improve on. I would say for me personally, tackling. I think I can improve on my tackles, just wrapping up and being tougher with tackling. But outside of that, we just got to continue creating takeaways because that ultimately results in wins.
Antoine, next gen stats had your sack third fastest in the league last week. I mean, the other two guys were linemen. Linemen are edge rusher or tackle. Did you think you got in there that quick?
Well, it took a little bit of time for the play to develop, but then once it happened, I just kind of hit it on a run and just made the play. But I felt like I got back there pretty fast.
Antoine, how much of a sack is the deception? Is the rocking back and kind of taking a step left as you would in coverage to really
Yeah,
sell?
it's just really when the quarterback's looking at. I don't want to give away too much. It's just something I do to try to disguise a little bit better.
What'd your dad have to say after the game to you?
Oh, he just told me good job, like he always does. And
Wearing a
give-
Bucs jersey or?
Oh yeah, of course. He got to support his son. We team Winfield over here, so yeah, definitely supported me.
How free do you feel playing in this style of defense?
Oh, I love it. There's plays drawn up for me, and then I can roam a little bit in the middle. So, I'm pretty much everywhere. So I love playing in this defense.
How much of an advantage do you guys have this Sunday? Bears coming down. If not, they're not used to this heat, obviously, and it's going to be a hot 1 o'clock game.
It's gonna be a hot one. But it'll be fun. I can't wait.
You like playing in these conditions?
Oh, I love it.
I think on first game with Ryan back there, what did he do? And as far as his kind of compliment to the rest of the secondary back there, it seemed like everybody played really free with him.
Yeah, free, and he's a heck of a player. He's smart. He's always where he's supposed to be, and so that was our first real game with each other, and it was just cool to play with him because he did a great job.
How about Devin White? Man, it seemed like coming out of the gates, he was flying all over.
Oh, he's always flying.
When 4-5 is playing like that, I mean, the levels of this defense seem like they're reaching astronomical heights.
Yeah, I feel like we all really just feed off of each other. He's flying around, Tay's flying around. Those guys up front are flying around, so we all kind of just feed off of each other.
There's so many questions about this team, so many unknowns going into this year with the turnover of so many different players. How much did that win, do you think, do for just the confidence and your ability just to kind of reaffirm what you guys believe in?
Yeah, every time you take that field, you want to get a win, and it was great going up to Minnesota. That's a huge win. That was a good football team. So being able to get that win really, it just is all leading and just carrying with momentum to the next game. So we just got to keep doing our best.
Justin Fields can do a lot of things from a lot of places. How do you guys contain him?
Yeah, you got to contain him as much as possible. He's a dual threat quarterback. We got to contain him with the scramble, and then we also got to cover on the back end. So we just got to do a great job of containing him.
Does it start with a run with him versus, preparing for the pass?
It's both. On the back end, we got to do our jobs and cover, and then up front, we just got to contain him as much as possible.
Antoine, how well do you think your communication was against the Vikings in the secondary?
Yeah, I thought it was well. Great for the first game, and we got to continue to build off of that.
What's the excitement level heading to have the home opener this weekend?
It's always fun playing at home, and like I said before, I can't wait to go out there and play in front of everybody in Tampa.
You had the tough one on the road where the crowd was very much against you and very loud.
Mhm.
Is it going to be nice to have the flip side of that?
Well, it's gonna be loud for us now because we're at home, so it was kind of flipped. But I can't wait. I love it when it's loud out there. Hopefully, we can mess up those guys on offense.
So you have the most sacks since 2020 of any secondary player. What does that kind of say to you? Is that something that this role that you have with foul ball system that you thrive in?
Yeah, that's one of those things I never really thought about. Like I would have the most sacks. I wouldn't think of that, but that's just playing in this defense and just making plays when I can. So I really credit that to the play calling because I never thought that I would have the most sacks being a safety, but it's awesome.
Is that better than a pick?
No, not at all. Interceptions all day, but if you get a sack, it's just you got to take it what you can get.
Gravy.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem.